bid. I'm telling you now. So some of you who were here last year may actually remember this Delilah. She was one of the featured artists for PMAD 2011 and was kind enough to create another masterpiece to benefit the cause for PMAD 2012. Delilah came from a breeder turned small puppy mill in Dixon, Texas. There were 45 to 50 Great Danes and many puppies in awful condition. And these people couldn't take care of them all. All the dogs were kept outside on hard dirt and sadly wasting away with many dying. They were in close quarters, and if you look at her tail, it's in the back. You can see it was actually broken during this time. And on her artwork, the yellow splashes are from her broken tail. So just keep that in mind when you're bidding. It's from her broken tail from the puppy mill. Paws of Austin was informed and was able to call the owner and talk them into surrendering the dog. Paws brought back 11 Great Danes, the Mama Dane, and then one of the smallest and meekest, Delilah. She was teeny tiny, and I was sent a picture of her next to a Fresca can. She wasn't much bigger than the can, and seeing that sight absolutely melted the heart of anyone who saw it, especially knowing that she was a Great Dane and that small. We took her in for a trial adoption, and she fell in love with our other Great Dane, Sebastian, as well as our 3 Siamese cats. In all honesty, I was not too sure about getting a second Dane. In fact, I was out of town when she arrived at my house, so thank you, husband. But then I saw her, and how could you say no to this? Delilah's a little neurotic and lacks a little self-confidence, but she's been through a lot and we love her for it. We continue to work with her, helping her forget her past and learn to trust humans, something she couldn't do in the puppy mill. We call her the Mini Dane, as she's only about 75 to 80 pounds to this day, and she's now 5 years old. And before you ask, no, she's not a Weimaraner, and yes, we're sure she's a Great Dane. As mentioned, last year she had a piece of art put up for the auction. She secured $150 for that painting. This is part 2 in a series of Delilah's Delirium. So let's see what we can do to ensure that the number goes up. Delilah's a puppy mill survivor. Woo woo! What can we do for Delilah?
Now, actually, let me add one thing. I don't need one.
There's people way back.
You know, when you work with about 600 dogs in the warehouse, you learn to yell. So I don't, But anyways,
Yell into this.
Delilah was actually the first puppy mill seizure. Well, it wasn't quite seizure because we talked them into giving us a dog. But we have a rescue bus. If any of you went on our website, we have a green bus. And that was the first trip that we actually took the bus to. We had all the Danes in there. Of course, they started in cages. Within half an hour, they were outside the cages. But that's just an example of what we do with some of the donations and what you guys give to rescue. It actually helps get animals like Delilah and everyone else that ends up in good homes. But without this, without your help, we can do this kind of work. So we appreciate you being here and bidding on this artwork.
A Great Dane with a great handler. Thank you very much.
Say anything? All right, let's start the bidding on this thing at $100, all right?
3 times at $300 right now. So thank you so much.
Oh my God, you take a picture with Delilah. Victoria might want to be.
Ready? 1, 2. Okay? Thank you all.